I got a ball every time, I got a drip every time, I got a pray every time, I gotta stay on my grind. Gotta get money every time, young nigga stun every time, jump in the line every time, blow by the dime every time, every time.
Seem like I was hustling bad, cause I swear I couldn't flip me a dime. Now my niggas, we never live average, put in that work, never cheating the ground. Told my girlfriend we gon' make it, my old lady, it's our time. We pull trigger, no pump faking, we gon' shoot you every time. All this hustle and ambition, shawty, ain't no wasting time. Run the cycle expeditiously, easy past the crowd. Ain't no stopping if you started me, just know that I'm a ball. Got my masters in tripology, a certified ball.
I got a ball every time, I got a drip every time, I got a pray every time, I gotta stay on my grind.
No, I'm talking about the song they got that was very popular.
Yeah, Drip Too Hard.
That shit was, okay, damn. Alright, come on, y'all ready? Oh, you can cut it.
I can cut it.
It's a dope ass podcast, you feel me? You ready?
Yes, sir. Alright.
What it do, Dope Nation? It's the dope ass podcast. I am DG.
It's your boy TJ Allen, the Soul Lifter.
And it's your boy Jeff Golden Lord.
Yeah, it's a dope ass podcast. Those headphones, yeah, all right, Lee, look.
We got 2 sets of headphones.
He was stealing them.
I was fucking up with that right there.
He was stealing them. Oh, I got you. It's already, you just put them on Ashes. Y'all hear that?
Yo.
You in it? All right.
They put his mic down some.
So I'm trying to tell you, I had to plug it up early, bruh.
Just plug this shit in, bro.
Check. No, we good.
Yeah.
This side.
Yeah, I don't hear nothing. Mic check. I don't hear
Yeah.
anything.
You don't hear nothing?
No, I don't hear nothing from me, no.
You hear something?
I'm good.
Yeah.
He always do that shit with his headphones, bro. He always be saying that shit. He can't never hear shit.
That shit won't play that.
Goddamn, I'm good now.
Plug it. Hey, today has been a real trying day. This sad ass Saturday. Goddamn,
really have,
wet. Like everything just tried to just go. Bad. Hey, fuck. You know that little shit you be fucking with on the bottom of your mic?
Yeah. What
Yeah,
you
that
hear?
shit rumbling. Yeah.
I don't hear it at all.
Okay.
You don't
You
hear
don't
it? You hear it?
I'm good.
Yeah, this
You just
nigga
hear.
tweaking. Yeah, nah, I don't hear it. But yeah, man, today's been a trying day for real.
Yeah.
For real. We had a lot of shit happen
Like a motherfucker.
before we got here.
Like
you
a
know what I'm saying?
motherfucker.
But it's all good. We still gonna have a good show.
We still fuck with goddamn Southern roots though. You are in the vote though. I ain't gonna lie to you. You still right here in the vote. You feel me? Like this is gonna be a dope ass day. I'm still gonna advocate for this Super Bowl. Like really, like we goddamn against the Super Bowl. You feel me? I'm with Southern Roots right now, and we putting on a 9-day festival, and I goddamn got a indie stage that's 40 by 40, big as fuck. I can't stress how big it is. It's been getting built for like 2 days now, and the rain been fucking it up too, cause we got to lay concrete and shit down. So, you know, it's gonna be
So, like, what's the exact location of that joint? Is it like right by the
Northside
stadium?
Drive and goddamn MLK on the corner.
Yeah, right
That
now.
shit right there.
It's right by. Okay, I know
Right
exactly
there.
what. Northside Drive, MLK. Okay, I know
And
exactly
like I say, I'm goddamn coordinating the stage for the emerging artists. I got one right here with me. You feel me? He's a part of Supreme Team.
Yes,
Shout out to
sir.
Supreme Team. They're in the
Facts.
studio right now. You know,
Yes, sir.
goddamn Ashes. Well, shit, I just
good.
said your name. I was going to tell Dope Nation something about Ashes. Tell them about Ashes. Introduce yourself to the dopest nation in the world.
What's good? I go by Ashes. Ashes stands for all see his or her eloquent suffering.
Oh shit.
And it's
That's
like
deep.
it's the beauty and the struggle and the testimony. And I feel that God's put me here, even as an artist, as a voice, for my testimony to deliver. And the goal is if we could like reach one person. It's music. It's about music with a message, and so that's what I stand for.
Exactly.
Damn.
Exactly. That's what's up, man.
I've been looking. I looked at a couple of your pictures on Instagram, and a lot of times when you're dealing with artists, they try to hide what they stand for. You know what I'm saying? Like I saw a couple of posts that you put out regarding religion or whatever like that. Can you expound on that and like how deep and important it is for you?
Yeah,
to share your message.
Yeah, I feel that. The idea, you know, with religion was to bring people together, but then as it grew, it ended up dividing people. You know what I'm saying?
That's
exactly.
And like, you know, you got Methodist, Mormon, Baptist, all of that, you know. And I got brothers I call my brother. You know what I mean? But and they, you know, they worship Allah. You know, and
Right.
And I believe in that also. You know, and I think that if you take a look at everything and you see the beauty in it and you understand that it's all the same,
It is.
then.
Exactly.
With you and you know you with your message that you're trying to deliver, why rap?
Oh, rap! Wow. Well, see, I grew up in an age where, I've got 3 older brothers.
Yeah.
And so my older brothers, like when CDs were coming out, you know, EPMD, they dropping tapes. You got the Wu-Tang tapes.
Exactly.
You know, it was like the album artwork. It was a fascination.
Yeah.
You know, and I was a part of that. I'm an 80s baby. I was a part of that.
80s
that
baby.
Era, you know,
We all 80s baby.
Yeah, we all 80s baby.
So-
Yeah,
I mean-
you made the cut, T. Just
I made the cut. You made the cut.
okay. I validated
But
it,
I'm
but
older than
shit.
both y'all.
But
Yeah,
just
that's what I
thinking about
said.
the question that you asked Ashley, you said, why rap? Why not
Oh,
rap?
Yeah, why not rap?
Yeah,
Why
well-
not rap? That's the most influential thing right now.
It
Yeah, you
really
right
is.
about that. You
That's
right
touching
about
more
that.
people than anybody or
But
anything.
it's like, cause it's kind of hard though, because I mean, I know you coming into rap, Ash is like, to me, I would think that being a white rapper, you know, coming in, it would be a lot. It's tough because you like all off top, you already questioning yourself about things that you know that's going to come up that people may have.
of course, yeah.
Right.
Like how do you deal with that? You feel me?
Exactly.
Well, no, I mean, like you were saying, like to expound and go back to what you were saying to move forward. Rap, hip hop is like I was in Iraq as a soldier, bro.
Real
like,
life.
You know, there was a kid wearing an Ice Cube shirt. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like they know like who Ice Cube is. This isn't
Yeah.
this is Iraq.
That's dope.
Yeah.
Like they living in a, you know what I mean, a house made out of like mud but they know Ice Cube.
Yeah.
And
Right.
so when you think about hip hop, I don't even look at it like you got Asian rappers.
Yeah.
You got female rappers.
Yeah.
Cardi B's, Puerto Rico. You know what I mean? So it's
Yeah.
like, bro, like it's
It's multicultural.
Music is
cultural.
universal.
Exactly.
And hip hop now is like it's touching
Everybody.
With
everybody.
that being said, like it's multicultural. Like I have a problem with hip hop being considered pop. What's your take on that? What do you think that it's an issue, or because it is the most popular thing, it should be presented?
Yeah,
you know?
correct. Well, see, as it became more popular, it became more commercialized.
Yeah.
So that's when
That's
it
what made it
became.
pop.
That's what made it pop.
But it was like,
right.
but my issue is like, but it's something that everybody runs to and wants to be a part of. Why can't it stand on its own name? You know what I'm saying? Why does it have to change?
Oh, true. Well, because
Well, who
that's
made
the,
it hip hop?
Well, who made it hip hop?
Yeah, who made the name hip hop?
You right, I don't even know. That was a
Exactly.
good ass question, bro.
Who made it rap? Who made it
Hey,
hip hop?
Ashes, he threw me off. I felt like I was like, oh
Well, see,
shit.
this is another thing too, though. Have you seen? I think the dude's. He's got the tat on his dot. I can't think of his name.
on his eye?
On his face. Dang, I can't think of the
That's a
artist.
lot
name.
of
He
them.
from Cali?
It starts with a D. D-A-Y-L.
D-A. Oh, Daylight.
Daylight, that's
Okay,
it.
Daylight.
Cali,
Okay, yeah. Daylight had an interview where he was like, "What is the culture of hip hop?"
Yeah.
Because
Right.
we've all been brought from other places.
In real
You
life.
know what I mean? And then I think the essence of hip hop was the oppression, and of course
exactly.
that was the message. And I understand like what you're saying, like going
Yeah.
pop, because now like where is the message?
Exactly. It's like it got diluted.
So,
and
so
it's-
that's what made it more commercial and popularized.
That's true.
But
Yeah. One thing I can respect about you and what I liked about you when I first seen you, bro, is like, first of all, when I got introduced to you by Jabari, you know what I'm saying? He showed me Instagram and everything. He
salute.
rapping.
He's in the building. Salute,
yeah,
salute.
Yeah. He
The
told
birthday.
me, happy birthday to my guy. Yeah, I was out with his ass last night. Goddamn, we went to Medusa. We went to Medusa and what it was at first, SL Lounge?
SL.
Yeah, I was hanging
Yo,
with the
SL
team.
straight as hell, bro.
Yeah.
SL on
There's nothing but love over there with y'all team, you know?
We got
Goddamn,
that's
Supreme
Lucci,
team.
Chulo, JT,
Yeah.
MJ, cooking up beats. Man, I can't name. Man, there's so many. It's just a great group right now that we're putting together. It's the Supreme team.
Supreme
Supreme
team.
team.
So like, how do y'all come around and like prepare for an album? Like, look, we gonna do this and this. Like how do you go and get your direction as far as the album? You know.
But see, the beautiful thing right now is that, like, it's not about the money. It's not about the fame or fortune.
Mm-hmm.
We're doing it because we love the message and the music.
Yeah.
And so right now we're just creating good vibes. And when you got good energy and everything's vibing, you can't.
Everything can
Yeah,
fall.
it falls in place. You can write 4 or 5 songs. And you pick, okay, these 3 make the cut. These 3 make the album. And so we're just making good music over at Supreme. You know, we making good music, good vibes. You know,
How do you go about when you record? Do you punch in or do you write?
Oh wow, that's a good question. You know, truthfully, I think the way I call it painting. The way I like to paint is I like to freestyle.
Okay.
And I like to go in the booth and just vibe.
We do a lot of freestyle on the Dope Ass Podcast. You feel me?
Yeah. So like you're a freestyle, like you have something in mind, and then like if you don't get it in one take, you'll go back and punch in and
right.
And
I'm a free.
okay.
I consider myself a freestyle artist. Like I like to.
That's dope.
I like
That's
to
dope as hell.
freestyle because then that's that way the beat. Because what happened to me was when I used to write, I would write it, and then when I go in the booth, guess what it sounds like? It sounds like I wrote. You know what I'm saying?
Sounds like you wrote it, right.
It sounds like I wrote it. I was listening to a Kevin Gates song, and I was like, man, I bet he wrote that bar, but it still sounded dope. He was like, I meant to say I should have took a left, but I took a right. I did. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you heard one of them songs. He was like, I should have said this, but I meant to say this, but he put it in the song. You know what I mean? But it just sounded like, was he freestylling that?
Yeah.
Or was he writing that?
I mean, that's dope. That's a dope approach. I know, like Jay-Z always call him one take Hov. He freestyles. But honestly, I feel like Jay might have a lot of raps written. He just memorized them joints.
I think he
to
did
be honest, like, cause that's how Big did. Big will write, and Big will go in that joint and memorize the song. So whatever beat come on, he like, okay, I wrote this song about this female. I'm gonna rap about this on this beat. Give me this vibe, or this beat, give me that.
Well, I think he was just real good at catching the beat. Like he probably had all them raps written, but like you said, but he know how to. You know what I'm saying? Change up the tempo to the beat or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So
hey,
what?
Y'all
my bad.
know, y'all know. I know we got Ashes right here, but this shit was just funny to me because Soulja Boy goddamn been trolling, right?
Look at this man. He does Soulja Boy. He does talking about
Soulja Boy been trolling, right? How about Casanova? Goddamn, he ain't going for that shit. You feel me?
What happened? What you say, bro?
What? What you about
Go
to
ahead.
say?
I'll let you talk.
What you know something about it?
No, go ahead, talk.
Yeah. What you about to say, bro?
Goddamn Soulja Boy goddamn doing some trolling around. Goddamn where Casanova was at. You feel me?
In Brooklyn.
In Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You feel me? And goddamn Casanova, it was video out that he was saying something about he went to Soulja Boy, goddamn, actually his security guard, like, nigga, what you looking at? Like, bringing pressure their way, bro.
But really, Soulja Boy really say his security guard. It wasn't really about Soulja Boy. It really more so.
You ain't shit.
Exactly. So, but nah, really, you know, Soulja Boy, his little press one or whatever like that. So, you know, a lot of people got something to say whether it's good or bad. You know, positive or good, negative. So, you know, a female was talking to him crazy, and he probably said something back, and you know. So Casanova checked him about talking to a female crazy.
I mean, I feel like that's understandable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, as far as that, like, so to go into that, like, speaking of Soulja Boy trolling all that, like, you have this platform, right? And you know, people come on your page and say crazy shit all the time, or whatever the situation may be. Like, how do you handle that, bro?
Moral
like,
and ethics.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, well, for me, you know, I just had somebody ask me yesterday. They said, bro, you commented best friend under some dude's post, but the dude, I think he's gay.
Right.
And I'm like, and I said, I started thinking, like, bro, to be honest, like, man, like, you know, when I went through my depression and what I was going through, I just wanted to just spread love everywhere. Like, I didn't even, like, bro, like, I don't look at it like that. Like, it's not a big machine to me. I comment, I like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I spread the love.
How hard is it to get out of that state of depression? You say you went through it. How hard is it to get out of that?
Yeah, I was gonna talk about that. Yeah, I was gonna talk about that.
Man, you know, I feel like you got to really look inward for your peace. You can't. A lot of people feel like, a relationship is gonna be the answer to my problem.
That's definitely not gonna be.
Nah, relationship. Nah, you crazy. If you not. I read an analogy. It said, if you empty, how can you fill somebody else's
in real
glass?
life.
Exactly.
In real life.
Exactly.
I understand that one.
So it took me. But music is therapy, you know.
Yeah.
And so like that's where I'm at now.
That's how you came out of it?
That's how I came out of it.
Same for me,
Yeah,
man. Like
that's
same thing for me. I would say like a deep depression, but I would say when I'm in my down and I have down time, like, and it's really I'm feeling down. I think music or film kind of helped me like get out of that space, or being around other creatives. Cause it kind of help you get in that different mindset, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, when you like in depression, I do know that like you kind of feel alone all the time. Like it's like only you going through that problem, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying?
What if it's like, cause to me, like with that, like how like Kevin Gates speaks on depression a lot, you know, and it's like even like the type of music he makes, you know, with him speaking on depression and the type of music he makes, is that impressionable? Does that like make people that put it out on other people and make other people jump into that zone of depression? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, man.
Because I mean, my brother listens to Kevin Gates a lot.
Yeah,
but he always goddamn is tripping like not tripping like mad, but he's like with like kind of like emotions and dealing with them and shit like that. Like he trips that way. You know what I'm saying? Like they be everywhere, but he listens to Kevin Gates when he's in his worst moments.
Bro, you ain't heard the song "God Woke Me Up, Set Me Down"?
Nah, I ain't heard that.
Oh my
Kevin
God, boy! Yeah, bro.
You gotta put this man on, bro. Nothing, bro.
Some of the best.
Y'all heard it?
Some of the best music.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I haven't heard it either. But we gotta put
Man, God, how you
Bro,
gonna
you
have
gotta
to put
play
me
that,
on then
bro, like-
if you got down?
No,
If you got down.
I mean,
what you finna say, though?
Some of the best music comes from the darkest places.
It does.
It's just dope now because all of the more people are coming and talking about that depression and bringing it to the forefront. So like a lot of artists, they be dealing with things, they just don't call it depression, but now we're labeling it now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And putting it out there to let you know, hey,
But
this was really going
it's
on. I'm
just
depressed
like
right
with
now.
me though. It's just like with me though. Like when you start putting it out, you feel me? Not saying people don't deal with it. You know what I'm saying? They don't deal with depression, but it's just like I don't know. It's like for some reason when mainstream put shit out, whenever you start hitting it from mainstream, it trickles down, and it's like now it's like everybody would use that. Like it's people. I hear a lot of people talk about
It's
depression
trending.
now. Like I just wonder.
But the thing is, it took that first person to have that
Exactly.
courage to come out and say that. So now people like, no, well, if Kevin Gates could come out and say it, if this person
might
come out and
be
say
right.
it,
I kind of give.
I can come out and say it now. You know what I'm saying?
I kind of get a credit to the first person who really came out and started talking about that, to Eminem though. Because
Yeah.
that's what all
He
the
did.
like the pill use started coming from. Nobody was really talking about popping pills. until
Exactly.
Eminem came out.
Eminem. Yeah. Like, yo, who's some of your favorite artists, by the way? Who's some of the people who inspire you?
I'm glad you asked that.
Gotta ask that,
I
bro.
want,
Yeah.
I want the top five.
Yeah,
though.
top five.
Yeah,
really.
top five, yeah.
I was
See,
supposed to ask that.
Yeah, no, it's gonna be. But you know, it sounds like everybody. I feel like it should be everybody's top five. Jay, Nas, Big, Pac.
Oh,
You know,
That
No,
bro.
Like-
no.
hold on. Pac, now, Pac, I'm gonna say this, man. I like Biggie better than Pac, and I like Pac too, bro. But Pac is not in my top five.
Oh really?
Biggie
So
not in my
hold
top five.
on. Time out. We ain't get at. You say Biggie,
Nas,
Jay,
Jay,
Pac.
Pac.
And then if I gotta pick the last one, that's most influential,
Oh shit.
man.
Who is it?
The last of the dying breed.
It's about to be an uproar. It's about to be an
I know
uproar.
everybody's like, why you pick that?
It's about to be an uproar, bro.
All
All right, hold
Chief
on.
Keef.
Oh shit.
Nah, I just fucking with
Hey, he fucks with him. On God.
I fucks with Keith. Nah, it's
Yeah,
not Keith.
Sosa had when he was
Okay, hold
Sosa.
on, let me
it's
think
I
like,
got
about
you.
it.
You go ahead, bro. You
Let me
take your
think about
time.
that last one.
Yeah, I gotta give it to him.
He got four.
Okay,
You
I'm
gonna
gonna-
think about it.
I'm gonna think about
Let
that
him
last
really think
one.
about it. So why would Pac not be considered in your top five?
The reason why I don't like Pac in my top five, for one, Pac didn't live everything that he said he did. And it's cool. He talked about things that his friends went through.
Such as, give me an example.
Like the Brenda got a
Ooh.
baby and all that stuff like that, you know, and keep your head up
But
and all
you
that.
can
This
be-
stuff.
you
But
can
hold
live
on, hold on.
vicariously
No, I
through
mean
people.
you can live through people, but
But you
my
know
thing
that
is,
song wasn't about him. Brandon got a baby.
I understand that, but my thing is why I connected to Biggie more, bro. You felt that shit in his stories, bro. Biggie told stories and it was
I
believable.
really didn't. He didn't even have enough content for me.
Bro,
at
but the
time,
thing is,
bro.
Biggie was believable. To me, Biggie was more believable, bro. With his stories, bro, he painted pictures so vividly, like you can actually see that shit. That ha 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 ha. Check out this was our.
But
You rap
yeah,
song?
but they said Biggie won't snatch and chains at the Roxy.
Yeah, he
They
running
said-
this
Biggie
shit.
said-
Come on, bro. He not running this big.
They said
Hell
Biggie said he was
no,
snatching
man.
chains at the Roxy, bro.
Oh, so all y'all gonna go against me with Big?
Gotcha.
That's how y'all feel.
I'm just saying.
That's how all y'all feel. Y'all go
Hey,
y'all go against Big too.
to me,
Hey,
to
ain't
me
nobody
though.
going against
Damn,
Big, bro.
everybody go against Big.
If you really think about it, if you break down the bars, the most out of his four would be Nas, because he really had some
Nas,
Oh, yeah,
okay.
Nas,
influential
yeah.
bars.
So that's why I say okay. Nas is a better storyteller than all of them.
But
But
see, if I-
Biggie,
Okay.
but
if I-
Biggie is after Nas, and then there's Jay, and then I put Pop.
Go ahead. What you about to say, Ashes?
No, I was gonna say if I could put my five, it'd be the last one, be Outkast.
Oh,
God, hey,
okay, you had to do
just
that.
got some
Okay.
points,
Hey,
my guy.
you had to do that, okay?
You just got some
I feel you.
points.
And you know why
Welcome to
though?
Atlanta.
Because bro, like when AT Aliens, man, like
Bruh,
that
yeah.
whole like, and then they used to have. I was young, man.
Yeah.
Every album had like a lady on it.
It did.
Like a
it
beautiful lady. I'm like, bro, like they gotta stop. Like,
And
I'm taking my brother's CD. Like, hold on, bro.
Yo, I think with Outkast too, man, you have to put them in there, even though they're a group.
Yeah.
They're so dope as lyrically dope. They so dope that like you can't just put them by themselves. Because everybody like Andre 3000, but he's a part of a group. So you have to put that whole group in there. Because Big Boy ain't.
I don't think they'll be more successful without each other.
Yeah, I think Big Boy is dope too.
What about this shit though? Like we probably boycotting the goddamn Super Bowl. Travis Scott in it and goddamn Big Boy. Now,
with Big Boy in it?
Yes.
No.
He performing.
But you know that I
know
believe
that.
in my heart that Big Boy would have some type of stance against it or some type of message with.
Want to tell you what they should do? They should get on stage and just take a knee, don't perform shit.
Bro,
God.
see.
I'm just
when
saying.
I look at it from Travis Scott eyes, bro, I'm like, damn, bro, like, cause when I found out that they don't even get paid for the Super Bowl.
They don't. Oh yeah, we had that conversation. Yeah.
So my thing about that, like, bro, if we supposed to be standing against it, bro, like, if I'm gonna goddamn be the one to step out there, I'm at least try to be the first person to ever get paid for the Super Bowl. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, even though it's so many, it's a lot.
Heard Travis Scott,
But
he was against it though.
No, but yeah.
Well, you right.
The thing is,
So,
and thing is, he said,
can't assume.
and the thing is, and I put it like this too, bro. You gotta look at it from his perspective, bro. He's this type of artist,
But
he's a hip hop artist. This is big for his career, bro.
Shit, I was thinking that about Big Boy. They were all like Big Boy. I was like, they good for his ass.
And think about that album. That album was massive.
It was.
So, Ashes, what do you think about the whole?
Because you've been a soldier. Yeah, you've been a soldier and stuff like that. So what do you think about that?
I think it's necessary. It's necessary. For real, everything's necessary. You can't let somebody. You got to be vocal. You got to be vocal about what you believe in.
In real life.
You know,
in real life.
Yeah, but I think that's the thing though, is that at first they just wanted to like let it ride. Like nobody acknowledged it.
Yeah.
But then when like you start a trend or you create something.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wait, somebody, I think I forgot who I was talking to. They said it only take 3% of the population to start an uproar, bro, to start a movement and to get people to catch on to what you're doing. 3%, that's all it takes.
Shit, that's probably what shit. Damn, that shit crazy, but that kind of hard though.
But if 3% of the people just like, look, we ain't taking this, we ain't going for this, bro, that's a movement right there.
Bro, the Super Bowl's still going on, bro. Like, you can't stop this shit.
I mean, you can't stop the Super Bowl. I'm just saying, like, far as
it's not about the Super Bowl.
Yeah, it's about the
I'm just saying the NFL, bro. Like, you ain't stopping shit, bro. You ain't stopping nothing, bro. Like, this shit's still going on. So, I think it's gonna be.
And people that think like telling you nothing to never get done.
Bro, it's gonna take more than 3%, bro.
You think your vote don't matter?
Nah, bro.
What?
Oh,
you think your vote don't matter?
Oh,
bringing shit back from episode
when you
20.
you got people that really don't believe that their voice really don't matter. That when
who said I don't believe my voice don't matter though?
You said it. You said
the
vote.
Why you don't vote? Because you said it ain't gonna change nothing, right?
I mean, it's a lot of people that feel the way I feel with it.
I'm
right?
talking about what you said.
Why you want to be so combative with me right now? He getting excited too, like he's
nah, cause he's
getting his ass. Yeah,
did you not
but
say
bro,
that?
like
Yes or no?
honest, I don't remember. I probably did say it.
Yeah, I know you said
I probably did say it, bro. But what I'm saying though is that my voice matters. You feel me? My voice is being used the way I want it to be used, bro. So it ain't. I don't follow trends.
I'm sorry. Outside of
I don't follow. It don't matter, bro. It ain't.
Okay.
I ain't worried about that because, bro, it's like the way. It's like the way I'm trying to build.
So far, you say you don't follow trends, and I'm not trying to be combative. So why are you against the Super Bowl then?
Why I'm against the Super Bowl? Because, bro, like I feel like, bro, once Donald Trump said what he said, you feel me? Basically, like everything just seems so racist. It don't matter, bro. That shit don't matter. It's an electoral college and everything, bro. Like y'all tripping.
No. I understand.
No. We have no control over that shit.
No, understand that. But what I'm saying is, bro, listen. What I'm saying is,
bro, hold on, time out. Before I'm finna do this real quick. I'm gonna let him talk, bro. You got the NBA when Chris Paul was goddamn supposed to go play with Kobe. They done goddamn signed and sealed the shit and everything, and they goddamn took that shit and changed it because they wanted it to. You feel me? They broke every rule because they wanted it to. I say they wanted it to. They wanted to, bro. Like, bro, it's gonna always be. It's gonna always be what it.
Adam Silver. I mean, not Adam Silver. Whoever was the.
Come on, bro. Like,
money
make this world.
Money
make this world. Money make this world move, bro.
And if you got making sure all the teams.
If you got enough of it, bro, you could do what you want to do. You feel me?
Do you agree with that?
You though.
Ashes, you agree with that?
Yeah, that's facts. Look at us, bro. Like that's why the world hates the U.S.
You feel me?
Bro, because we got the bread and we trying to take everybody's resources.
So okay. So far as voting though, do you feel like voting mattered though? as an artist in the game? I mean, you don't have to ask because I know it's political, but I'm just saying, do you feel like voting matters?
Nah, I feel like you should be. You should be vocal about what you believe in. But yeah, of course it matters. People fall and die for that, bro. Like, why would it not matter? You know what I'm
that's
saying?
understandable,
Exactly.
bro.
So that's why the whole kneeling. So that's why the whole kneeling thing came because people actually died.
The hell are they gone?
And soldiers and stuff out here. Because like, so they tried to make it turn it to make it seem like he was anti patriotic because he went against. You know what I'm saying? He took a knee. Like, so how do you feel about that? In that sense, bro, and being an artist too, though, like, how do you feel like that, like, with him taking the knee?
Nah, well, I mean, what he did was so commendable. Like, he deserved every praise.
Exactly.
He won like the award he won. Yeah, he deserved that because he took the 1% to stand up and say something.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be 40 of us in a room. Bro, nobody wants to raise their hand and be like, okay, you
speak
right.
Against.
I want to, what you're doing is wrong. You know, I don't want that $1 million you're giving me. I could lose my house and I could foreclose to take this knee.
Right.
You know, like, bro, like, that's big moves. Yeah, he deserves it. But everybody, of course, from the outside in is like, oh, what was he thinking? Or what?
Exactly.
You know, who are you to have a belief? Yeah,
just to fuck it up a little bit, bro. Like, how long do it take y'all to save somebody's number in y'all phone? Like, for real.
It depends on who the person is. Cause like, I might be in a conversation. I'm like, I got you, bro. It
depends on
never say that shit.
It depends on how
they hit me up later
how
on,
many
like,
times they hit me up. Like, we going back and forth, texting back and forth. I'm like, damn, who the fuck is? And then you think about it, like, oh, you save the number because I don't do it right off back sometimes. It depends.
What about you?
But if she bad, I might save it immediately.
My it take like, bro. I just figured out when I save numbers, bro, and I figured out the pattern because I was like, I got all these numbers in my phone, bro. I don't save people's number until I feel like it's beneficial. You feel me? Like, because you meet a lot of people all the time, and niggas just talk a lot. You feel me? Niggas, women, they just talk a lot, bro. So it's like, I don't even waste my time to even try to goddamn.
I don't know who number that is, so I won't keep
I don't never need to know.
Hey, bro, I always write the number down just in case. I'm like, I ain't gonna answer.
Nah, it take me a minute though. That shit was just weird to me though, but dope or not, bro.
Hold on. How long? What branch of the military you in?
I was in the Army.
For how long?
Well, after I got injured and I had to like go through my therapy. Active, it was right at almost 8 years, bro.
Oh shit!
What parts of the world did you get to go to?
Wow, I was in Germany.
I heard they love everybody.
Oh yeah, bro.
Man.
I went though.
I heard them Russians, they just been shipped over there.
Where?
I don't know, but Devil Goldilord said that one time.
What?
That the Russians got shipped over to Russia. You know, they got there.
I didn't say that. I said Australia. See,
Australia. Damn, I fucked it up. Damn.
I
fucked it up.
I forgot all about that.
You remember what I'm talking about there?
Yeah.
See, and you still, that's how I know you still didn't go do your research.
I forgot all about
nobody know that.
And that was the point that we was getting to about the research.
Hey, it don't matter.
No, yeah, I was gonna do another more.
Shout out my boy Sap. Sap just got shipped to Afghanistan. He in the Army Reserve. They just got shipped.
Oh wow.
But one of my best friends from high school.
Yeah. How was it though? Like, where you said? What the places you say you were at?
Well, I mean, like
your
when
worst
I was
place.
in Germany.
Just tell me the worst place you've been. Like the worst thing. Like one of the worst things you've seen.
I know he said Iraq.
Yeah, that's the one thing, bro, that like they always want to know, like, bro, like they like, bro, so like how many people did you kill? Like,
I ain't even asking that 'cause my uncle.
I know.
Look, let me tell you, my uncle was in the service. He was actually in the goddamn Air Force.
Which uncle, bro?
My uncle Donna Ray, my oldest uncle. This nigga was a drunk. You feel me? That nigga used to be in the goddamn basement, goddamn laying down. I used to be going to wake him up. Don't leave me alone working. Nigga be knocked out, bro. Somebody he working, yeah, bro, but not. And then goddamn, he be drunk all the time. So it's like when you ask his ass something, and you be like, when you ask, God damn, I just lost my whole fucking train of thought just then.
God damn it.
I swear to God, I just lost that bitch, bro.
Listen up to that.
But nah, fuck. I really forgot. My uncle, Donovan, drunk. Damn. I just lost it. Let me find it. Damn, I done fucked
more
up,
ethics.
bro.
Like, would you rather have a deal to where like you can get all
They gonna fuck with me.
Would you rather have a deal to where you can get all of your publishing versus getting?
That what he voted.
Hold on, versus getting a $3 million advance. Like, which one would you want more, the money or would you want the publishing?
Yeah, the publishing, bro. I don't even like.
Go ahead.
Yeah, the publishing. But I mean, it's not even about the money. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
Yeah, it's the publishing.
Yeah, so it's like if it's money, like to like do something like this huge project that you ever did before, they give you the bread for that. You know, since you want the publishing more, you feel like the work is more important than the bread. to help you get more publishing.
Right.
Of course, yeah, facts. I mean, like the goal to kind of like, you know, answer the question in the best way possible. My goal, my friend was like all of us seen stuff, you know, and it wasn't even like you know, they say the person that tries to make you smile the most is the most depressed person.
Yeah.
You know, so you gotta look at like the comedians and everybody. And so like some of my like worst times were actually really ironically like happy times because like we were trying to like get through it, you know. And then like the craziness came when the next morning like your friend's not there because you know what I mean? Yeah. So you know, but for me, you know, I mean, like my stepdad took his life when I was in Iraq. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. Like depression and something is like it's so important to me, and that's what's got me here. Yeah. Because like I got a choice. Like I was, you know, injured in Iraq, and you know I don't like to speak on too many things because of emotions and other things involved and trauma with that, but. You know, at this point, like I'm blessed. Like the government, you know, they take care of me to sit down. Like, bro, but this is I risk it all because, like, bro, like we lost friends, but we had a connex in Iraq. Like we were rapping and making music in Iraq. Wow. Like we were making hip hop in Iraq. And that's what the big thing now is music is therapy. Can you treat PTSD and trauma? Are these rappers, is 21 Savage, are these artists treating their PTSD with their music when they're talking about, I got shot, you know, T.I.'s got a song talking about his partner, he lost his homie, like, bro, this is for him, like, that's a legacy. Yeah. He don't want the money, he wants the legacy. Exactly. You know what I mean? Like, real life. Like, yeah, like, if I don't see my kids, you know, but I leave them an album and they like, that's daddy, they press play, like, I want them to hear that. Yeah. It's not about.
So that's most important.
Yeah, it's a legacy,
so
bro.
So who would you like, basically, like on your journey right now in this music business, bro? Like, who is someone like you want to work with, like?
Personally?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Producer and artist.
Like to be honest, I'm with them.
You with them.
I'm
That's
with
what's
them.
up. That's the best answer you can ever
like,
give.
I'm with them.
That was dope, though.
That's the best answer you can ever
give. So you don't want to work with no artists in the game?
Bro, I'm with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, and then and the rest, God's gonna arrange. You know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit's dope.
I'm with them, bro. Like,
that's dope. Like, you got your hairstyle. How did you come up with it?
Oh, bro, it evolved.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. I had a buzz cut for 8 years, bro.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm gonna grow this shit today.
What's the reason why I'm asking you this is because like you have bees on them too, and it looked like we were in a car chilling. Yeah. You know, and I seen that you have names on them. Like, is it symbolism of people or something?
Yeah. Well, see, the bees are. You know, the bees are like real. That's like my strength, but it's 3 of them, and the important one says KIA, and that's for like the killed in action.
Damn, I was thinking kill.
Yeah, it is. Well, Kia is the.
I was thinking like somebody named Kill, but you say it say killed the action.
Yeah, and then the other one says POW, and that's for the prisoners of war.
Damn.
And then the other one says MIA, and of course that's
Mission
for the
in
action. Yeah, you know my granddad was shot down, bro. Like my family was in the military, like. You know, and they always ask the question, who fights the rich man's war?
The poor people.
The poor people, bro.
Like.
And so, like, bro, like, I was in basic with people from every walks of life, but we had one thing in common.
What's up?
We was poor, bro.
Real life.
Like we were fighting, you know, they always ask who's fighting the war, you know, and so, like, those were my brothers, man, and you know, it's the same. It was just a bigger gang. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're not from Atlanta, right?
No, not
Where are you from?
I'm from North Carolina.
North Carolina, okay.
North Carolina, that's
like.
Fairfield.
How long you been out here in Atlanta?
Oh wow. I got out of the Army in 2016. I was stationed in Fort Stewart.
Okay.
And when I got out, I came down here.
Yeah.
And so the first time I was down here for a year and a half, but this time I just came back. I think it's like 3 weeks.
Oh damn!
3 weeks.
My guy Jabari got his ass down here quick.
So you from Fayetteville, right?
I'm from
Fayetteville. Same spot J. Cole from or whatever. So like, how is it like being there? Like, was you there when he kind of blew up a little bit? Or were you?
I was in Germany.
You was in Germany?
I was in Germany. I mean, we knew about it. We heard, like, everybody was like, bro, this guy's going crazy. Yeah. You know, and we knew he moved to New York. Right. And then there's a lot of other artists that were working with him, you know. And, of course, they didn't go where he went. And so they just, you know, were his good promoters.
Exactly.
And so we knew a lot about him. So I heard a lot of his albums when I was in Germany. I was over there for 4 years. So that's where he blew up, you know, to me.
Yeah. So
when I was overseas.
What about like I know it's a lot of people from North Carolina. North Carolina, y'all like
They sneaking
blowing up. No, real talk because
Bossy stripes.
because you got
Bossy from New York.
No, he from New York. Yeah, he from New York. But
Yeah,
he
Boss.
from Queens.
Yeah,
He
nah, he
But
from
like
New York.
y'all got like Knife Wonder.
Go
like
home.
so is that type?
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that your type
Rap
of?
City.
Is that your type of vibe?
Yeah, well, I mean, I like to I like to tell a story. I like to incorporate my life and make it authentic, right?
Yeah.
But everybody's like, oh, but you want to be able to vibe to it, and
Yeah.
so I got my single's called Whipping and Dripping.
Whipping
Yeah.
and dripping.
And I've got a line in there where it's like, what's it like to, be 19 and write a will? 9/11, it was real.
Ooh.
And so it's like,
I'm ready for you to
He about to
goddamn
kill
get on the
his freestyle.
goddamn freestyle
He about to
these
kill
verses,
his
buddy.
freestyle.
Bars, face ass.
I know you get compared a lot to other artists, right?
Of
in the
course,
game.
yeah.
So
What do you
how
think? My
how do
fault.
you deal
I
with
do
that?
always get cut in.
the way you do it? You known for that.
no, I mean, I hear a lot of people say MGK or like MGK. There's another Casket. There's a couple other artists.
Casket, I heard that.
Yeah, Casket. Yeah, there's a couple other artists that are dope. I mean, of course, I follow them. I know who they are, and I don't mind being compared. That's a good thing. If you compare yourself to somebody successful, compare me all day long. You know what I mean? As long as you making a decision, then I did my part.
What's
You know what I'm
your
saying?
end goal though with music? What's your end goal?
My end goal?
Yeah.
Well, see, to be cool, my end goal would be to create what I wanted to really, 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 really get to is it's called the Hip Hop Political Party for Change.
Okay. What is that? Hold on. Tell me what that mean.
And so like instead of being like Democrat or Republican, like you put together, like I'm saying hip hop's touching the world.
Yeah,
like
it is.
Like you put something together where it's like we realize and we finally acknowledge, like, why is Kanye in the White House? Why is T.I. and why are these people in the White House?
Yeah.
We put something together where we finally acknowledge the force that it has.
Okay.
And then you just get behind it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And instead of like badgering it or saying it's negative, now you allow people to talk more. Like there was a Boys and Girls Club in Raleigh, North Carolina.
Okay.
And they had a studio in the Boys and Girls Club, but they didn't have the budget or the engineer to run it.
Yeah.
But bro, but how beautiful would that be if you had a studio
in real life?
You know what I'm saying? Like they do soccer camps, they do basketball camps. Why don't we put together like a school program where you got a couple of kids that's really recording or something? You know what I'm saying? Or they learn to affiliate.
That's like Nelly did in St. Louis.
Yeah, Kanye did the same thing called Donda. It's in Chicago. Yeah, it's called Donda. But it's not fun no more. But like he did something like that in Chicago to keep the kids out of the street. To where like his friend, what's this guy name? I forgot his name, but he ran it for him. Whatever. So like I think that's pretty dope. And like if you trying to do some stuff like that, I think that'd be one of the dopest things you can ever do.
Yeah, that's the move. That's the end
dope
goal.
or not? Dope or not?
That's the end goal.
Yeah.
So hold on, before we get to your dope or not, DG. So DG and who is
what?
My man, what's the nigga name? It don't matter. But DG been so hard pressed on this goddamn.
Hooli?
No, don't worry.
Okay, go ahead.
He been so hard pressed on people
Spit
who are
it
signed
out.
to the. If you be quiet, if people who are signed to a major,
Just spit on me.
yeah, people who are signed to a major, do you think that the major should provide them health care? Now, if you are a new artist in the game and you young and you coming in, you getting all this money, and they tell you, well, we gotta take a percentage of this because an extra percentage because we gotta provide you health care.
Yeah.
How do you feel about the labels, the majors giving out health care?
Ooh, that would have been a good moral ethics question. But
No, I think that's they should. I had a gentleman tell me, he said, how can you be an artist with a toothache?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like
See,
how can you sing, bro? How can you putting origin? What you gonna do
real
that?
life.
You gonna come on, boss? How you
Give me some of that one.
Yeah, bro.
That was a good question.
Okay.
That was a good question.
My thing is like, bro, like, cause the first thing when I look at these artists, bro, like, bro, I didn't start paying attention because, like, at first, like, if I had a toothache, and I have insurance, my mentality was like, bro, I'm finna go get it tooth pulled. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then, like, my dentist she told me, she was like, nah, I don't want to pull that one. That's in your smile line. And I'm like, shit, I ain't about tripping on that. Like, it's in the back, though. But, bro, like, when you fucking smile and you got no teeth right here on the side, bro. Bro, I be looking at that shit, bro. I'm like, fuck, because I'm missing one right here. You feel me? So it like, that bitch out the smile line, though. I can't smile too hard.
Let me ask you a
but
question.
it like, that shit fucked up, though. And it's like.
But were you thinking about that before you turned 20?
Who, me?
Yeah. I'm just asking. Were you thinking about that before you turned?
Yeah, because I was like 19 whenever I went and got all my wisdom teeth pulled.
I ain't talking about your wisdom.
They ain't think about
Nah,
that.
I wasn't thinking about it.
But you got to think about it. The industry really is a young man's game. So longevity is a blessing because by the time you have the longevity, you done endeavor. I mean, went on to future endeavors and got your business straight and made other businesses.
Fuck that. They need to offer health insurance,
saying, when
bro.
you're a young artist, you really not thinking about
You
insurance.
just think about that
and
bread.
You think about, I got this bread. I'm finna go do this because we're not
health insurance.
Nobody's really
Press,
putting us on game on how to structure our money or put our money up or put our money to the side.
That's true.
Certain things.
But has this year been dope or not? This is the dope or not segment.
It's been dope.
You feel me? Hold on, time out. Y'all ain't let me finish.
Okay, go ahead.
You still on that?
Shit. Is this year dope? Has this year been dope or not? You know, what's y'all take on with music? Like with all the music that's been put out. You feel me? Everybody dropping all this music. Has it been a dope year for music?
So far,
like
bro,
Future just dropped. How was it?
Man, his album was, to me, man, I thought it was gonna be a little bit better. I gotta listen to it a few more times. No, listen, because honestly,
that shit was fire.
I gotta listen to it a few more times. Like I liked some of the songs on there, but I gotta listen to it because as a cohesive project, bro, it's like one big track to me. So I gotta listen to it to separate. Cause I'm a beat, I'm a beat head. So it's like I got kind of like separate it, like okay, and really listen to what he's saying.
A lot of his music it sounds like it's just him coming out of a depression stage. If you really listen to it, just like him coming out of the depression stage and wanting to do better. So he really ain't really.
What are you depressed about?
I'm just.
I don't know.
He talk about a lot of.
Bruh,
like, what is he depressed about? Bro?
I don't know what he depressed about.
Life's real.
Man, you never know. You can be you can be depressed one day, but at the same time, like the next day, you might be out of that depression, but you get nostalgia sometimes. So sometimes you get those old feelings, and then come back and you be like, damn, and that shit end up in a song.
Trust me, I know, brother. Like,
but I didn't want to stay on Future with the dope or not. Has this year been? I just want to know, like, you had Pusha drop. Drake drop, Kanye drop, Nas drop. That's really what I'm talking about, though. I'm sorry. Damn, I really was thinking about the year.
Recapping 2018.
That's like the previous year
the
music.
The best album.
I ain't talking about the best album. I'm just saying, like, over the year, great. It was good,
bro.
The past year,
yes.
I think West Coast definitely made a resurgence.
Okay,
with Mozzie, with Nipsey, with
J-Rock,
Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick dropped the joint,
I don't really don't listen to Wiz, but he got a big fan base.
He ain't really West Coast either though. He
didn't drop too much though, did he? He dropped.
Kind of silly.
He from Pittsburgh.
I'm just saying, but
anyway.
West Coast claim him though. So
but I don't know. I do feel like the music's been good. You had J.I.D. drop, you had Meek Mill drop. You had J. Cole drop an album, Pusha T, Kanye and Cudi.
Maybe the shit that I'm thinking about. Maybe I'm thinking about like the love for music. Is it still there then? Because it's like I don't know, bro. It's like because it's like you hit like you got to keep on feeding, and it's like people don't cherish the music. So it's like I don't think like the music is not made to be for longevity.
Depending on what artist you listen to.
Like, I don't know.
J. Cole don't drop all the time. Yeah, but T.I. don't drop all the time.
But the thing is, you hearing J. Cole on everybody's song.
Nipsey don't drop all the time.
Now, I know, but I understand what he's saying because like you hearing J. Now, bro, you hearing J. Cole almost on everybody's shit. J. Cole never did this many features. And, and the thing is, the reason why I think J. Cole is doing this because he's doing it for his team. I feel because he's the front runner, so he has to be out. You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like he got to keep the name going. So I feel like with a lot of artists, they kind of like. Because people, attention spans like this, bro. You drop an album Friday.
He really told you why on 21 Savage song.
But you can drop an album Friday, and then by that Monday, motherfuckers done forgot about you because this next album about to come out this next week, about to come out. So it's oversaturated.
That means your music ain't impressionable.
Nah, bro. I think because want to tell you something what happened. Want to tell you what happened? Nipsey album. I listened to that album and then I ain't listened to it again until you mentioned it, and I'm like, damn, Nipsey did had the best album.
But you know what happens is
I ain't listened to it again until after Meek came out.
But if you think about how albums sustain retention back in the day, because most albums were thematic, they had a message behind it. Now, no albums really have messages. It's just an album. It's just a whole bunch of different lyrics. Yeah, it's a vibe. So vibe go quick. You know what I'm saying? A thematic album, you can go back to that time period.
Exactly.
You know exactly what you were doing.
So
at that
Ashes.
time.
So with your album, we need theatrics, brother. We need that.
How you so demanding? He's Ashes. Give us the match.
Hey,
hey, I'm just saying. I'm just speaking into existence, bro. Because I know you got some dope stuff that's coming out. So I mean, that's just like
another question I had to ask you, Ashes. Just being being Caucasian in the rap game? I know you get a lot of negativity. Well, I don't know if you get a lot of negativity, but you do have people that are opposed to Caucasian in the rap game. Think about, people, they're coming in trying to take over. And I don't see it that way because I think you guys have to really work harder to get that recognition or that notoriety because it's so saturated.
Yeah,
and even the wackest rappers, they be like, oh, no, you just can't let anybody come in. But it's a lot of whack black rappers out here. You know what I'm saying?
But I would say, you gotta really
have
hey, I would say this before you get to that point.
Yeah.
Let's remember, hip hop has always touched everybody since the beginning of time. You gotta remember the Beastie Boys. Look, gotta remember the Beastie Boys. So I would say that hip hop always touched everybody. I just think more so now. I think more so now, social media is making it, bringing more to light. So everybody, you know what I'm saying?
That's why I said that. That's why I brought it up because
you got a money move.
Yeah.
I was just asking.
Don't nothing move but the money.
I'm just asking.
Mama want it.
I waited. I jumped in on the pause, bro. I'm like, you got one.
Anyway, Ashley, what were you gonna say, my bro?
Nah, bro, I don't. When you know, we all come from a place where to us, like, we weren't taught. You know,
right?
We weren't taught. Look, man, the God said he don't teach you to fear.
Yeah.
Right.
You
know what I'm saying? He don't teach you certain things, not to hate.
Bro,
like, you gotta look at society and its agenda.
Yeah.
Like, bro, if you put us somewhere and we didn't, we grew up in a whole other, bro, we wouldn't know nothing about that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's true. And so it's like, bro, like, I gotta look at certain things and I just block it out because I don't even acknowledge. If you acknowledge it, it exists.
And you can't deny great music, period.
Bro, like, I just do me, bro.
Oh, damn, that was the shit about you asking about being Caucasian.
Yeah.
Okay, I ain't even know what the fuck he was talking about.
You don't know, cause that's what shit in your mind.
Are you paying attention to the interview?
I am. No, it's like I'm multitasking, bro. I'm looking at the time. Like, I'm looking at the time, bro. I'm like, we need to fucking go.
That was a real deep question.
Yeah, that was a good question, bro. That's why I was able to come back, bro. That's why I was able to come back and know what y'all were talking about.
Money moves.
Duh.
What's that though?
You got a money move?
I already asked my question.
Okay,
my question was about the healthcare shit.
Okay, that's
so
cool.
that was the money move.
So what? That's what we finna do then. That's great. It's perfect.
We about to do a dope ass lyrical exercise.
A dope ass lyrical exercise. Are you ready to goddamn spit the bars? Goddamn.
Ready.
We trying to get ready to get up out of here.
I want to see
You
what
feel
beat
me?
y'all got, bro.
Oh yeah. We finna send you through the motherfucking what's the name?
He picked all the beats that you don't like. No, just
yeah, that's how. Yeah.
This shit, you be like, man, go to the next.
You ready?
Y'all fuck with the situation.
You ready?
Yeah, we in the game. I am DG. It's a dope ass podcast. Dope ass freestyle.
Now I got five
Ashes
for you now.
I got Ashes with me.
I got four for you. So hopefully, you know what I'm saying, you kill them joints.
Real life.
Anybody wanna be a body gang initiated, so they wanted me to try to catch a body. Boy, I was clientele selling bass. Now I'm rapping, trying to build a fan base. Bouquets on the palm box lace. Yeah, drop the Maybach. Yeah, birthday boy, got the swing on him. Yeah. Fireworks on the bottle service. Yeah, tell her give me encores. Drop it on me on fours. Hey, I could do what I wanna
all
do.
Off the top.
Yeah, I could do it off the top. Tell me how you wanna go. Yeah, it's that.
What about the
I got bras in Atlanta. Something in the scam. My grandma used to keep police scanning, cause she know her son in the street running with the hammers. Used to put
you finna make everybody
rap on the center when it like, running on the know I got it, I done went from jumping out of planes, now I'm building on the fan base. Like I said, everybody know the rapper, and I was made it in the church, and they wanna see me laid up, now I'm in the back of the hearse, and I'm saying all my prayers, Heavenly Father know what's up, on my knees, and I give him everything that he put up on the plate. Joe's back, Jacob's back, needed 12 apostle down, 16 in the clip, tell me how you wanna going down, chopper, lick sounds, now I got it off of Orange Street, they tell me take it to the Merc, they tell me take it back to Peachtree, I tell them that I'm walking on the martyr, tell them that I got it, tell me how you wanna barter, break it down hour after hour, sour,
all the way down,
about as big as a Sour Henderson is about as big as a
switch it up,
real freestyle.
This is the lyrical exercise right here on the Dope Ass
Real
Podcast.
freestyle, I got it off the top of the dome. Live 16. Tell me where you want my brain to roam. I'm in Germany. I put that Benz on that Audubon. I had that girl learning me. Little shorty said she wanna help me earn me. I got big degrees. Told her, baby, get on both. You understand, cause I'm like a snotty nose. I used to do it in my bummy clothes. Aim at your head like driver's license pose. Now I got it serve him out that back window.
Right
Leave
now.
the back door open. Something on the, yeah.
We switching up again?
Yeah, switch up, yeah.
Let it breathe a little bit.
Hey, yeah, we gonna take
We got ashes in the building right now.
About to kill this shit right here.
We got ashes in the boats.
Hey.
Bombs together.
Yeah, work it, yeah. Tell me how you wanna go off that perky. No, I got it, no, it's cold like a
I'm on the Addy.
Eskimo. Mad jewels on that like it's Jabbar, you know the flow. How I hold it, looking like I'm holding cell phone signals. I'm trapped behind that bar. I blow the whistle, told her hit me arms up like a referee. I'm so official, stripes, send them in the streets. Yellow line, Michelin tires, I got it locked like pliers. They wanna catch me slipping. No, I roll with cleats. Scottie Pippen when I'm shooting, aim it at your face. Tell me how you wanna get it. You better have them boots laced. I'm running, yeah. Had to call the lawyer, need to catch that case. He said it's a conflict of interest. The client that you represent is the one that your case is against. So I had to change. So I put mirror tints up on the bench, 22s up on the range. Tell me how you wanna get it. I'm so deranged, off the top of the brain, off the mental. I got big bars, it's so sentimental. Off the instrumental, I'm solo though. I got my team in here, we so thorough though. Tell me how you wanted to go it off the bluff. I was chilling with that snow. Trying to hit a beat, wanna work it for me. Tell me how you wanna go and get it. Now I'm back in it. Yeah, I was about to know I'm jumping out of place. Yeah, so official, like you know. Everybody wanna be a body, so I tell them that I had to hit them again. Gang initiated with the shotty. 28 up in the OZ, 36 up in the key. I got it underneath the back seat. I had 3 cars deep with 53. Now that's before the army. I'm talking about it pre. I ain't young Dolph with a pre-chain. I was rolling with the gang. Tell you how me want the llama sing. It's a homie. 187 on the body. I'ma try to get it if they want it. I'ma ride it. I won't even ready do Pilates. I won't even trying to catch a body. I had to be prepared for the homie. They won't worry about the white boy. Dub B with a banger. Man, I wanna rearrange it. Turn your chest to the back. Turn your back to the future. Think this dub boy won't shoot you. Boy, I'm a blackout future. Tell me how you wanna get it. Black mask on. Yeah, referee, I'm so official. Back with the whistle. Get your hands up. Yeah, I can do it off the freestyle. Everybody wanna play me, try to box me in. Wanna lock me in. Got my back against the wall. Stand tall, know that God gonna prevail over all. Yeah, hey, I don't need no enemies. Yeah, more hate on me. Yeah, throw salt on the slug. Yeah, raid on the bug. Yeah, I'ma bounce like I was in the closet like mothballs. Mama said, son, you gotta get up off your ass, get a job. So I had to pick the 36 back up again. What's that mean for me? Yeah, I had to butter like some Timberlands. We don't work with no oil base. Had to put it in the fiend face. I had to cook it up off the plate. Pyrex vision, now I'm trying to get it $1 million vision. Now I had a daughter in the gene. Yeah, I'm from fun. Yeah. Fayetteville with the team, yeah. Everybody wanna know. I wanna go from something on the.
Hey, my guy, goddamn, you passed the fucking test. Actually.
Yo, guy,
you passed the fucking test, my guy.
That was a good ass freestyle right there, bro.
It is a dope ass podcast. I am BG. I'm rocking with the Soul Lifter and the Golden Lord. Same damn time. Actually, we appreciate you for blessing the dopest nation with a dope ass freestyle. We got a ball every time. So next time, it is a dope ass podcast. We are out. Bye bye.
I got a ball every time, I got a drip every time, I got a pray every time, I gotta stay on my grind. Gotta get money every time, young nigga stun every time, jump in the line every time, blow by the dime every time, every time.
Seem like I was hustling backwards. I swear I couldn't flip me a dime. Now my niggas, we never live average. Put in that work, never cheating the ground. Told my girlfriend we gon' make it. My old lady, it's our time. We pull trigger, no pump faking. We gon' shoot you every time. All this hustle and ambition, shawty, ain't no wasting time. Run the cycle expeditiously, easily past the crowd. Ain't no stopping if you started me. Just know that I'm a ball. Got my masters in tripology, a certified ball.
I got a ball every time, I got a drip every time, I got a pray every time, I gotta stay on my grind.